So I decided to use no brushes or paint. I started out drawing some palm trees and waves, and I used this toothbrush to and knife to kind of flatten out my glue a little so that I wasn't tempted to pick it off. And I put some pepper and some cinnamon on there. I love that sandy texture. And then I took this knife and started spreading it around. Now I added blue and yellow sugar, and then added some glue to that, and I found it smeared pretty nice, and that blue and yellow actually made some greenish leaves. So this, you guys can just get as creative as you want. You can do palm trees. I was scratching to make those leaf ends with a fork, adding some glue, more sugar, and just really trying to get those palm branches to flail out. I'm trying to also scrape off some of those sugar clumps as well. So I'm getting that all in there. So other things you guys could use besides forks and knives and toothbrushes might be popsicle sticks or Q-tips. You can really use anything to paint or stamp with, even potatoes or apples. You can cut those into shapes. You'll see I'm going back to my toothbrush here. And now I'm really using the side of that fork to kind of scrape some of that sugar off after I let that dry for a little bit. Working it from all the angles because I didn't want to scrape different colors together necessarily. And I just love how those leaves are spreading out. You guys are doing great. I cannot wait to see the pictures you send me of what you guys use. This ginger is lighter than the cinnamon, so I use that for the sand down by the water. Just like in Hawaii, it's a little bit darker up higher. Added a little more glue. I thought it'd look good if it looked like there were some branches in there, so I put in a little more of the brown and beige spices there. And just use that fork to give it a little more texture. So I added some cream of tartar to make waves. I wanted it to look like those really big fluffy textural waves. And then I tried putting some rhubarb juice for a sunset. And that is my finished piece.